Today, December 10th, I received an email informing me of an official investigation against me by the university for allegedly violating student code policy by recording without consent and uploading documents without authorization. My name is Eric Amsel, and I'm acting on behalf of the Dean of Students by reviewing concerns about alleged violations of the student code raised by a member of the faculty and students from the debate team. The letter outlines the student code policies that may have been violated by your alleged actions of A, recording the debate team and sharing those recordings on social media, and B, copying confidential and proprietary debate team documents without authorization, some of which are copyrighted, and placing documents on social media. 1. Recording and sharing of the debate team. A. It is alleged that you created an audio recording of the debate team without either the knowledge or consent of those being recorded and shared the recording on social media through the following videos and websites. Your alleged action of recording the sessions may have violated the following sections of the student code. ppm 622, Section 4, Student Responsibilities, D.3. Obtain the faculty member's permission before recording lectures. B. The faculty member and some students have indicated that the debate team presentation and strategy sessions were confidential and proprietary, and that your alleged sharing of the recording of the debate team strategy is damaging to the team. They indicate that you knew that you did not have permission to share those strategies with the public or other debate teams, and that doing so would likely cause damage to the team before their competitions, similar to releasing a football team's playbook. It is also alleged that the unauthorized recording of the debate team, the editing of the recordings in a way that allegedly misconstrues the activities, and the public release of those recordings resulted in the faculty member and members of the team being harassed and intimidated, creating fear for the safety and violating the privacy of individuals. It is alleged that you knew or should have known that your actions would have created that outcome. Now, this is definitely wrong. First, the students on the debate team weren't identifiable in my videos. The only reason that people were able to dox them is because they decided to create a Twitter and Facebook page calling me a white supremacist. And in that Twitter page, they linked their own personal profiles. They doxed themselves. Second, and more importantly, I'm not responsible for what other people do, regardless of if I knew they were going to do it or not. Did I know that there was a possibility that someone would try to dox and harass these people after seeing my video? Yeah. But that's true with any video, whether it's uploaded by PewDiePie or CNN. This is the internet. There are going to be people like that. No matter what you say or do, there's going to be someone somewhere who might react in a way that's outside of your control. The only way for me to guarantee that no one harmfully reacts to what I say is to not say anything at all, and I'm not going to do that. I didn't tell anyone to harass them in my video, and I'm not responsible for them doing so. But we see this type of reasoning from people on the left all the time. They'll find out that a shooter listened to Ben Shapiro and then conclude that Ben Shapiro is responsible for mass shootings. It's nothing but guilt by association and a disregard for individual responsibility and accountability. It continues. The conduct alleged potentially violates the following sections of the following student code provisions in the following ways. ppm 622, Section 4, Student Responsibilities, C4. Any unauthorized use of electronic or other devices to make an audio or video record of any person while on university premise without his/her prior knowledge or without his/her effective consent when such a recording is likely to cause injury or distress. Now that last part is key. When such a recording is likely to cause injury or distress. So I don't think this means that I can't record you if you just say you're uncomfortable with it. It has to be sensitive information. The nature of the recording itself, just existing, has to be likely to cause injury or distress. That'd be like recording someone when they're changing in a locker room. 2. Copying and sharing of the debate team files. A. The faculty and students further complained about your alleged behavior of copying and moving debate team files to Dropbox, making it publicly available. Your alleged actions of copying, moving, and publicly sharing debate team files to Dropbox without authorization may have violated the following student codes. ppm 622, Section 4, Student Responsibilities, C6. Distributing, publishing, or posting materials without proper authorization or not in accordance with university policy. C16. Theft or misappropriation of property, equipment, materials, services, or data. C17. Theft or other abuse of computer facilities and resources, including but not limited to B. Unauthorized transfer of a file. C19. Intentionally or recklessly destroying, defacing, vandalizing, damaging, or misusing the property, equipment, materials, services, or data of the university or other university community members, or aiding, abetting, or contributing to such actions. B. The purported copying, moving, and publicly sharing of the files included the work of some of the debate team students that was exclusively created for the team as part of the lecture and strategy sessions. These students were identifiable on the files and their recording, in potential violation of the following student codes. A. The privacy and confidentiality of all student records shall be preserved in accordance with the law and university policy. L. Sensitive information. Any data, electronic or physical copy, of which the compromise with respect to confidentiality, integrity, and/or availability could have a material adverse effect on Weber State University interests, the conduct of university programs, or the privacy to which individuals are entitled. Now again, the students were not identifiable in the audio, and as far as I know, the documents I uploaded only included first names. A. Information, confidentiality, and privacy. All users are expected to respect the confidentiality and privacy of individuals whose records they access. Users are responsible for maintaining the confidentiality of data they access or use and the consequences of any breach of confidentiality. B. Handling sensitive information. The unauthorized addition, modification, deletion, or disclosure of sensitive information included in university data files is expressly forbidden. C. Finally, it is alleged that you have infringed on the intellectual copyright of the students and faculty by appropriating and sharing copyrighted materials in the audio and Dropbox files. This behavior, if found to be true, is a potential violation of the following section of university policy. D. In addition to the foregoing, as members of the Weber State University academic community, students shall, 2. Maintain academic ethics and honesty. To this end, the following activities are specifically prohibited. G. Infringing on the copyright law of the United States, which prohibits the making of reproductions of copyrighted material except under certain specified conditions. You may respond to these allegations either in writing or by meeting with me in person. If you meet with me, you can have an advisor present. That advisor may be an attorney, but does not have to be. If you do have an advisor, I would expect to hear your responses to the allegations from you directly. You may also provide any additional evidence you wish to have considered. There may be other options for resolving this more informally, including mediation or facilitated discussions. I would be happy to explore these options with you if you desire. You are not obligated to respond, but if I do not hear from you by December 18th, I will move forward with a final determination based on the information that I have. You will be informed of this determination and any sanctions if applicable. Any decisions may be appealed under the procedures outlined in non-academic misconduct. Also, due to the safety and privacy concerns raised, I ask you to consider removing the information that identifies the students. They then include some more information on the student code. You can read it here. And then the letter ends with, "This complaint is independent of the concerns I understand that you have raised regarding bias or other allegations about the teaching/coaching in the debate program. That is a separate process. I understand that you have been provided with information regarding the processes available to you to carry those concerns forward within the university's grievance procedures if you wish." Now, I don't know to what extent I have or have not violated these policies. Most of them I didn't even know about. But frankly, I don't really care. I have a moral obligation to expose what's going on. And if the university is going to punish me for that, then so be it. I can't express how grateful I am for all of your support. I'll keep you guys updated. And if you have any advice, or perhaps know an attorney, I'll put my contact email in the description. Thanks.